Ian Henry here with Russ Farwell. Today, we named Bil La Forge the new general manager of the Seattle Thunderbirds. Current general manager Russ Farwell is now transitioning to the vice president of hockey operations role with the team. Russ, what led to this announcement as Bil La Forge as our new general manager?
Well, it's been the plan since we sold the team to Dan and Lindsay Leckelt, and I think Bill was a guy they had on their radar right when they started talking about it, and they've gone through a little time. A full year's passed, but I still think they're most comfortable with him. They had some history with him, and they've known him for a while, and so he was their selection, and he's going to step in. He's been preparing to do this, and I know he's really excited about it, and there's no reason he won't do real well. So it's just a matter of getting started, and we'll try and get going and help them get the best start we can.
So as part of your role, when you were general manager, you would scout players, and you'd probably come into contact with Bill, who was the director of player personnel with the Everett Silvertips. What is the scouting report on Bill? What does he bring to the table as we pursue another WHL championship?
Well, I think he's an accomplished evaluator of players, and that's really, really key in that job. And I think really enthusiastic. He's a young guy that wants to do it and make his mark on the game. So I think he's coming with lots of enthusiasm to do the job and that kind of thing. And I think I think that's what it takes. I think it's the ideal time, and I think he's got the confidence, to follow through with the plan that Dave, will agree on, and I think we'll do a real good job.
Moving forward, as the hockey calendar progresses, we've had the Bantam draft, the NHL draft is coming up. One of the next things on the WHL calendar is the CHL import draft. There's a couple players that we have one or two picks that we could make. How involved will Bill be in that process as it's the next thing on the hockey calendar?
Yeah, well, he'll definitely be involved. We actually talked today about it a little bit, and we're all just scrambling to find information and identify players that we'd like to pick. So he'll be very involved. I hope he's got two real good players, but we'll see what happens there. But I think he'll definitely be involved and as we make our decisions.
So you're transitioning into a role, vice president of hockey operations. What is that role going to entail for you with the organization?
Well, I think just to make sure the transition goes smoothly and to provide whatever assistance I can and advice I can going into it. It won't take Bill long to get up to speed, and then it's just a matter of of chipping in a little bit as we go through. I don't know. We've talked about it being for this year, and then we'll just play it by ear from then on. So
you've been the general manager for 23 years for the T-Birds, 25 total with a stop in Philadelphia in between the two general managership roles. What are some memories of yours that stick out from being the general manager for that extended time?
Well, just hockey in Seattle has been a real, it's been a fun experience. The mood and the feeling we had as we built the team initially there, and then, to be honest, there was some years where we really, really struggled to keep floating as an organization and as an entity, and then being able to put the move together here. This Kent certainly stands out as a high point for all of us involved at that time, and it's really brought our franchise full circle to be one of the premier teams in the league, and it was the move here that did that, and those are the things that really stand out for me. There's lots of real good players and quality people that came through, and you're always proud of that, but now we have a facility and we present and can really provide our players with a great place to come and develop, and so that all that kind of rolls together, and those are the highlights for me. Certainly the move here is one of the biggest ones.
I've been with the team for 15 years, and you obviously brought me in, and I think I speak for everyone with the organization that, thank you for everything you've done, and the fans, and bringing a championship here, and it's a different day for people in the office, so thank you, and we'll end it there. Thank you very much, T-Bird fans.
Thank you.